Have Captain CS Randhawa. He's the President, Federation of Indian Pilots. Now, Captain Randhawa, if I have to straight up ask you, who do you think really holds the primary responsibility for the failures we're seeing when it comes to Indigo?
The first and foremost thing, what I would like to say that from the day there has been chaos at the airports of the cancellations and delays in the flights. I've been saying it is much beyond the scope of the pilot shortage and the implementation of the FTTL CR. From day one, I have been saying that these airlines, they implemented the CR on FTTL in two phases. The first one on the 1st of July and the second one on 1st of November. No airline had any cancellation or delays on this account. 65% of the CR was implemented on the 1st of July by virtue of the order of the High Court. And once it was implemented after consultation by the airlines. Now, even in Indigo, there were very few cancellations in the month of November because the phase 2 implemented on 1st of November. Thereafter, Air India and Indigo both went to the DGCA asking for dispensation because this was involving night operations. DGCA gave them dispensation and they started their routine matters. There was no cancellation from Air India side or any other airline except Indigo. And in due course, in flight operations, you have cancellations due to technical, operational, and various other reasons in the airline. During every month, you have certain amount of cancellation or delays. So most of these are attributable in that category. Subsequently, on 28th of November, EASA and Airbus Industry came out with an emergency airworthiness directive, which required an upgrade of software, older version of the software, and 200 of Indigo aircraft were affected. These were to be modified from 29th till 30th morning, 5:30 hours. After that, the aircraft wouldn't have flown. So in that record time, Indigo upgraded the software. There could have been delays in some flights. 1st of December, there was no cancellation, there were some delays, but no cancellation. 2nd of December, something exploded and the cancellation started, delays started suddenly, and it just kept picking up, and by 5th it had hit 1,500 flights a day. Now my point, which I have argued even with the minister on, at 3 o'clock we had a meeting on Friday with the minister and the DG. And we had laid down very clearly that these rules are made scientifically and it has nothing to do with the pilot shortage, because if you get the figures from Indigo and from DGCA, they have sufficient number of pilots. They may be short of about 60 to 65 commanders. Now, 60 to 65 commanders short does not lead tantamount to cancellation of 3,000 flights in over 4-5 days. It's bizarre. Point number one. Point number two, the CEO, he has admitted that it was pre-planned, that when they were doing the networking and the operational integration, and they had pre-planned. We are of the view from the FIP that there has to be an extremely strict action. We have told the minister to hold a very high-level inquiry. We are quite upset that the inquiry, the members who have been chosen in the inquiry are not of very high-ranking officers. They are all from DGCA. So there is no senior bureaucrat on that panel. And this is a real crisis which happened in the country, where the whole country was taken to ransom. So our clarity is absolutely there on the from the FIP, that we had told the minister that please do not give them any dispensation, because the meeting was held at 3 o'clock and the dispensation started in the morning from DGCA. Repeatedly we said that especially this CAR has been implemented in totality in phases by the High Court. So those DG is empowered to give dispensations in case of extreme circumstances. In this case, it should have been referred to the High Court. And on this account, we have already filed another case against the DGCA in the High Court, Delhi High Court, for on this case, that how the dispensations have been given by the DGCA. So this is a contempt of court case we have filed. Now, in the afternoon, we had a meeting, and in the evening, the Honorable Minister has given a total clean blanket to the airline Indigo, free for all, that, okay, this whole CR has been held in abeyance. That means other airlines are fools who are adhering to the regulations and safety standards, and they implemented the CR, which is a mandatory requirement by the ICAO, and it is mandatory for the safety purposes that the pilots get their adequate rest, and there is some yardstick. Because we had found the flaws in the old CR, in 2019, the Federation of Indian Pilots went to Delhi High Court and filed a case. After a lot of study in 2023, a scientifically drawn CR, a good CR, was presented by Mr. Devdutt, the DG that time in DGCA, and we also complimented it. Airlines never allowed that CR to come till the time we got the interjection of the Delhi High Court. And we had about 3-4 hearings, and then we had a couple of discussions with the DGCA, and subsequently it took shape and it was implemented. No sooner it was implemented, and you see the fun what is happening in this country. So safety is not being given an important criteria in this country. Secondly, we had asked the minister on Friday that, God forbidding, due to any reasons, if there is an incident or an accident on account of everyday, then who will take the responsibility? That question could not be answered. He said, no, but let's hope that nothing happens. Yes, no one predicted when Air India 171 crash took place on the 12th of June, but it happened. So in aviation or in any other walks of life, in your household, outside, on the roads, no one predicts an incident or an accident, but it happens. So who will be responsible? The responsibility,
Captain Randhawa, I appreciate your joining me on the broadcast, but we're running out of time. Thank you so much for joining me.